really push the initiative, because if you allow Lily to build up her wind charges and start to establish that mini game utilizing the counter, the counter dive and the counter spire, it's hard. It is hard because plus frames will lead you into defeat, and we're leading you right into the first match of Pool C here at Texas Showdown 2024. Manon versus Lily, and we've got 2 medals already on deck.
That's right. Very aggressive start here initially for Manon, but catching up some of that damage here with those endless spires. Here we go. Drive rush to Mexican Typhoon.
Yeah, absolutely great here. Gets a little bit of drive gauge back now, so not has 3 bricks plus frames. Lockdown once again, gonna spend the OD. Really likes the meaty spire. And now it's up to IIsxyuh to try to escape, but no, not able to spin right through. Burnt out though. This is where a drive impact can come through with the super.
Oh, that's right. Level 1 is blocked there. Burnout time in the corner, not the best place to be. And back throw. Ooh, overhead is blocked.
Yeah, but now you're in chip range and absolutely up spire. Inspires a win here with the chip kill. And I really like the attempt at the back throw there, but having the level 1 super come out a little bit early, maybe not, try to represent a perfect parry, something else first might help out here, but it's looking rough, and Manon is not really getting able to get anything started. And as soon as the wind charge comes in, that's where juices can get flowing. But right now, Manon, 3 medals. This is where it gets scary. The strike throw now becomes a considerable threat.
And that's one thing we can really see, too. When you see Lily do a spire there, she does her neutral light kick, the knee, she is plus. She's able to get that Mexican Typhoon command grab after that. 2 stocks up here for Lily, keeping the pressure up on the burnt out Manon.
And the thing is, critical art is available. The level 2 comes out from the likes of Manon, and this is going to be massive damage. Confirm into the CA, but it whips.
Oh, whips! Wow, just out of range there. Manon trying to take her turn back, but Lily, man, the oppressor, here she comes.
Another counter hit, meaty again, strung up. 3-piece does not connect. 1 touch will decide it here and just steals the turn. First game goes over to Juices.
Okay, that's great. Very strong Lily play there. Don't happen to see Lily all the time. And very strong play here by Juices. That's our first DI that we've seen so far today, Ryan.
Yeah, exactly. And I mean, even though we don't see a lot of Lily, that can be a detriment too for players because they don't have the most experience fighting against them. So now lockdown in the corner again, the wind stock. We've got 2 on deck, 1 command grab to put you into the danger zone. That is going to be a punish and a half for a perfect. And now set point here for Juices.
Manon's really going to have to try to find a way to safely slow Lily's game plan down. Nice job there with the overhead. Okay, I think we're seeing IIsxyuh possibly feeling a little bit more confident in playing, but also knowing that this is the last chance that he has in winners right now.
Yeah, you don't have a lot of rounds to determine your path here, so you got to fight back somehow. Juice is potentially leading to burnout, but slowing down, trying to get that extra brick back so that you don't go into burnout after a drive rush. The Spire connects, and now any hit into level 2 will kill, potentially a level 1. You can't afford to trade anymore as Manon. Overhead goes through, no trade combo. That's going to be a huge punish counter. You have to capitalize. Is it going to be a grab? How are you going to close this out? And you're not going to close. Juices. It's so good. Also, I want to shout out the crowd where there was someone who very clearly screamed, "Oh my God, it's Brian F." And that gave me so much joy because the community loves this guy, just like we love Street Fighter 6. Right back into the action. It is going to be Brian F versus Tantan, Dee Jay versus Ed. And this matchup can become a little bit precarious for Ed here, but has a lot of great options to catch Dee Jay trying to walk back this way. And I lied, I'm sorry, absolutely gets annihilated, but does not matter. Brian F finding an opportunity off the drop from 10-10. But look at the drive gauge too on 10-10, that's important.
That's right, here he goes, burns it out on the OD up kicks there, jackknife. Okay, a little bit called out there by the Psycho Orb. Keeping the pressure up on Ed in the corner there, and DI, bam, here we go.
And that's the thing that's hard about DJ. When you don't have that bar, you have no options to deal with the drive impact. Now he can jail into it, but no whiffs the opportunity. Gets caught with the snatcher, and that is gonna be it for that first round. Brian F had it in the palm of his hand.
That's right.
Like 10-10 didn't have that second bar, but missing that meaty did not give him guaranteed drive impact, which lost him the round. Great composure from 10-10.
Fantastic stuff there. And here we go. OD slice. Following that up like a shield for the forward throw there.
Oh yeah, we were talking about this before broadcast, how powerful the sway is, especially with the drive rush. We're looking at the power that Ed can provide, utilizing OD extension here, massive level 2 damage to the corner, 50% off the top for your DJs. And now utilizing the kill rush, backdash, you might be done for. You're guaranteed to be burnt out. No, he didn't drop for the super, didn't have the right route. Unsure, but now burnt out.
Okay, nice job there with the Tex in the corner of the screen. Catches DJ at the startup and closes it out. Brian F tying the rounds. Now DJ does have access to the full level 3 in this final round.
Yeah.
Okay, going for the feints.
Yeah, Brian F has been able to find a lot of really key moments here, dealing with the sway particularly well, especially now the jumps have not been answered. And the drive rush extension here, that's what's so good about Ed. He can really
And what was amazing about that combo, he juggled DJ straight to the corner, but Brian F did not follow him to the corner.
Yeah,
he let DJ come back through.
He wants the space. He's already established the life lead. Now it's up to Tantan to establish himself in neutral. Ooh, what a check.
That's it, going for the sweep there.
Down to Grant, another challenge. Still one-touch name. Brian just needs one hit. Tantan understands, sees green, and sends it to the sky. Driving back reaction. And the first game should be going to Brian F as long as there isn't a drop here. Keep it simple and clean. String them up. And there's no dancing when you are controlled like this. There are no strings on me. Locked down. Tantan down 1. Brian F.
Fantastic
Showing
stuff there.
why he's the favorite.
Closes it out very calmly. You know, great stuff there, keeping his composure, and Brian F gets that first game on the board. Okay, a little bit of a trade on the medium slice kick there with the flicker.
Yeah, great check. And this is where it can start to fall apart. Brian F really winning on the drive gauge economy here. Lockdown, Tantan escapes, but now 1 bar away from the burnout. Even opts to spend the drive rush. Keeping your offense on now is going to be most important. You got to get that gauge back somehow. Sweep gives the momentum. What an up kicks.
That's right. Still catches him with the up kicks there, keeping the pressure up with that forward throw loop going right now. Oh, there we go. A little bit of a shimmy backwards, and of course, Brian finds his way through.
Burning a little bit more drive gauge too. Using that slicer, gets caught on this way, not able to go.
Fantastic stuff, keeping that pressure going with the rest of the combo, and Brian grabbing that round.
Yeah, Tantan usually used to getting through fireballs like that, but you have to understand Ed's properties are a little different, and the timing can be quite difficult to deal with. So 1 round away, Brian F trying to take us to a quick, swift 2-0.
Okay, it looked there like Tantan was trying to follow his OD with his drive rush there, but unable. A little bit of a execution error, but catching up with the damage here with the low slice kick.
Yep, drive rush sway. Again, one of the options that is so well represented. The thing is, Brian F 1 touch away from killing. All we have to see is a hit confirm. Checks on the drive rush again.
Nice interruption.
Trade. Yikes. This is massive. Not going to spend it yet. Knows that the critical art won't kill. 1 more touch will do it. The delayed jab. Fishing for Tantan. Maybe look for a DP. That's not going to do it. Now you're in burnout. This is where it becomes hard. Do you have the reactions? Can you find the hit?
Yeah, should have tried the jumping medium kick in the air for the cross up there.
Be careful. 1 throw will do it. Is it going to be drive impact? Is it going to be another throw? Challenge is out with the jab. There's so many opportunities. The level 2. It might just whip. Recovers in time. And Brian F is going up with a 2. Oh, clean stuff.
Awesome stuff there. You know, Brian F definitely able to capitalize off of any situation where...
The notes for JCampos, that is a SF4.
Yeah.
I know.
Seth.
The ancient
Seth
times.
Player there.
The 09ers, the Seth player.
That's
right. And Chun-Li, definitely a top tier character that would fit that archetype, I would say. Maybe unless you get the name change and then I'm completely cooking him. I would then have to say Dhalsim is top tier, which is not the truth. But yeah, we're getting into it right now. JCampos, representing Mexico, fighting against Alpho King with the Dhalsim. And this character, really, it becomes a battle of the obstacle course. Can Chun-Li navigate through the minigame that Dhalsim is trying to present and immediately finds a way in? Because now your options are limited on defense. You have drive reversal, you can tap parry for potentially fishing for a perfect parry, backdash as well, but you're running out of health for all of those. Great slide though, and now it's my court.
That's right. Dhalsim's going to throw Chun-Li in the corner and try to capitalize off of the fact that in Street Fighter 6, corners are, I would have to say, for any Street Fighter game, the most important part of pressure for Street Fighter.
Thing is, this is a one-touch situation. Campos has been finding a lot of great pokes in the full screen. Alpho King did not protect the neck. You can't block with your face. But this is how this matchup can look pretty consistently. It really becomes how can you effectively walk forward through Dhalsim, walk and block, and win the life gauge war. Because right now, your life bar is a resource, and you are almost in burnout. This is looking rough in this first team for Alpho King.
That's right. And it's very difficult right now for Chun-Li to make her way through. But in addition to being in burnout, will receive some chip damage. Here you go, straight to her raw. Level 2.
Goes for a reset.
Awesome stuff with the cross under there. And Chun-Li, here we go with the techs, being very patient in her burnout right now, almost healed up.
Oh, this is where it becomes rough because now Campos gets that one last hit. Level 3 is on deck, and it will lead to a kill, but now full extension. Alpha King about to burn out again, though. Very risky decision. Jump kicks, gets the punish counter. Campos, not a lot of guesses left. Teleports out, and that should be more than enough. No, he goes for the fireball. He didn't do the right combo. Doesn't matter.
That is going to be it with the teleport. Closes it out. Dhalsim for Campos. Alpho King, I feel, is almost being a little too aggressive and trying to close that distance in on JCampos.
Yeah, and it's you got to slow down the approach a little bit more because in the first 3 seconds, we've already burned half of our drive gauge to no avail. You're at even health, and now JCampos just gets to whittle you down.
Yes.
Unless you decide to play a little bit slower, and the teleport is massive. Punish counter getting a little bit more off the top. 1 brick left to work with.
That's right. Here we go with the Yoga dive
way.
into the tick throw here. What's the mix-up on the Oki going to be here? Okay. Chun-Li Hoshencho is blocked.
Yeah, this could be a guaranteed drive impact situation here, too. Not getting the opportunity yet. What a juggle. Huge counter at Alpho King now.
Match
Dire
point here.
straits. Yeah,
Fantastic stuff there, Alpha King. There we go.
Oh, excuse me? Back medium punch, got the punish. I mean, I like the idea, but not having the confirm, and then the same story as last time. About to be in burnout within 9 seconds.
That's right, and you know, we're seeing a lot of chasing here, for Alpha King, and that's going to be level 1 Kikosho up in the air, but just out of range.
Yeah, this is quickly falling apart here for Alpho King.
Okay, Serenity, and oh man, the drive impact is going to make contact, and what are we going to have? Chun-Li yet again in burnout. Anti-air to the torch here for JCampos, and drive impact.
Oh, it didn't even finish off there.
No.
Had the finishing situation, but it does not matter. JCampos with a composed battling, right?
Yes.
Obviously, Gladius is going to be weak to lows. You have incredible pressure from the likes of Kimberly, but no DP on her side too. So whoever can start the offense and start their set play might just run away with this whole thing.
And here we go. We're going to go into our next match. That's it. Marisa versus Kimberly. Hooligante versus Boss.
Yep, another match for Pool C here. Immediately starting off early.
Okay, great stuff there with reversal right off the bat.
But it comes down to the drive gauge where, again, you spent a lot for not much gain on the step kick. And now you've got less to work with on the defensive side. So perfect parry becomes that much scarier of an option. And it's starting to fall apart. Bass. It's going fast.
That Bushin command grab, and here we go with the forward throw. Starting to get that Oki mix up. Marisa, very patient in the corner right now. You know, one of those reversals would be helpful for her in the corner at this moment, but that's it.
Out. Wow, what a cheeky side switch into the command grab. This is how fast it can fall apart. Playing like burnout isn't a factor.
And
Big
Marisa,
punish on the slide. Oh my
right.
goodness. Minus 18. Yeah, you are done for. Good stuff to last block.
Out. Fantastic stuff there for Boss. You know, and that Gladius also helps work as an anti-air because Marisa's traditional anti-airs are not very strong.
Yeah, it depends on the timing that you go for. You also have her air-to-air mediums, which is quite difficult, especially with Kimberly being able to change her jump arc, but that does end up working out. You still can utilize the option. And now Hooligante playing a little bit more composed here, dealing with the empty jumps. Still not that many anti-airs. Gets caught by the run, and this is where it can start to fall apart. Stuck in the corner, but Gladius.
That's right, that Gladius. You've got the armor on there. Going for the Shotum for the command grab. Keeping that pressure up, and Kimberly trying to get a little mix-up with that forward throw there.
Yeah, no answer to the Gladius this time. Haven't seen a whip punish just yet, and that's one of the things that might be missing in this matchup. Shouldn't be able to burn out with the level 3, so I don't think we're going to spend it. We are. We want the install. One touch game, both sides.
I have a feeling that Kimberly's listening to Dee Jay on her headset.
Oh, absolutely.
Yes, she's grooving. Let's go here. Enhanced movement and damage here. Nice anti-air
what a jump
with the Vagabond, anti-air, and closes it out. Boss.
Yeah, and that's typically a cheeky little reset situation because you quickly land after the Vagabond, like you said. And you think a throw tech is coming because that's going to kill, so the neutral jump to bait out the throw.
Ooh.
So the can stuff.
Yeah, fantastic stuff. Got the spray paint can ready to roll here with the traps. Okay, good catch on the DI. Or I'm sorry, drive rush.
Push to the corner once again, and Boss has not slowed down one bit. Trying to catch a throw tech. Potentially, but still, onslaught of pressure. The can connects.
Right,
It's going to be massive damage.
Volition, command grab. Marisa makes her way out, keeping that pressure up now. It's her turn. Okay, Gladys is blocked.
Want to check the stand medium kick afterwards. A little bit of a cheeky option. Gets the counter hit. Now we're at set point here. Going to get the score updated in just a second because Boss did get that first game and gets the first blood here with the perfect parry off the rip. It's looking bad for Hooligante. Not finding a way to challenge out. Might get the install here, too. This is falling apart.
And, you know, for both games, we have seen Hooligante being pushed into the corners of player one side and player two side. Hooligante is going to have to try to figure out, you know, to use some of Marisa's fantastic armored moves to capitalize and get some pressure up on Boss there.
And there's no opportunity to capitalize. It was a perfect option.
In Street Fighter 6, one of the most recent DLC characters for Fall.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah. Definitely a lot of nuance to the character. I think Ed is also fighting for that top spot. JP is also pretty complicated, but nothing complicated about this next match we got going on. Dadmin versus WyCry. It's going to be Honda versus Aki.
That's right, and we're going to miss that Ochio throw there. Sumo Splash is going to make the contact, though. Aki.
We're swinging.
That's right. She's going to get caught by the second splash.
About to burn out, too, on the side of WyCry, which is quite difficult here, especially because of what Honda is able to provide. What an anti-air.
Yeah.
You got to play the butt slam mini game incredibly well to survive here in WyCry. Has shown the practice has been done. High scores have been attained. Let's see.
That's it. Poison Cuddle set up there. Orchid was ready to go. And Sumo Splash with the
No
OZ.
way.
Ochio throw.
The robbery.
Closes it out. Fantastic stuff there for Dadmin.
That was one hell of a Honda sequence.
Unbelievable. You know, one thing we can really say, too, about WyCry is he's really trying to get his poison setups going at all times.
Yeah. Got to keep it a little bit more airtight, though, because Dadmin has been able to find consistent punishes here. No punish on the OD headbutt. Definitely have more than enough time, and we are not accurately fighting against Edmund. Oh, my goodness.
And
Meat up.
And that's the thing with Honda, too. Even with the trades, Honda's putting out so much damage. Aki really can't
She has to get she has to get the
Right.
clean punishes on the trades right now, and it just has not been paying off. Most of the Oki situations have not been going in her favor, like that safe jump, not committing to the button at the right time, leads you to get a full punish, and now Dadmin is just chipping away, stealing turns.
Now, resources is running low for Dadmin right now. And here he goes, empties it out with the headbutt there. Of course, Aki is the corn game, the hands.
Drive rush. The drive gauge is a suggestion right here for Dadmin, all right? The level one immediately waking up. We don't block in Street Fighter 6.
That's
I
right.
have headbutt, and that's it. Gets burnt out, though. Gets stunned.
Ooh.
Dadmin now in a precarious situation. Got the screen switch here. Level 1 to get a little bit more damage. I'm not sure about that because now, if you get put in the corner, it's a guaranteed stun. Oh, you're just guaranteed dead.
That's right. Anti-air on the OZ headbutt. Closes it out there. And we've got Dadmin playing a very aggressive Honda on match point right now.
Yeah, not being able to stop any of the jump-ins, the headbutts has made it quite difficult, especially
Perfect.
with the OD headbutts following. But perfect parry is a great way. 20% off, but just willing to fight back every time. Not afraid. Look at this. Look at this style.
That's
Jeez.
right. Aggressive play here. Honda really getting a lot of mileage out of his hands. And of course the headbutt. Headbutt, which does deplete your gauge drive if you're not careful with it.
Yeah, driving back parry, but not a perfect parry. Got to get as much damage as you possibly can. Goes for a cheeky little reset. Dadmin not ready. You have to make this count. I feel like an OD headbutt is coming, maybe a level 2. You got to bust out, jumps back. The drive impact.
Still wasn't enough there. Drive impact. And
I think you're dead. You're done for the level 3. Deadman. Dadman makes a dead man on the screen. WyCry? You know why. You know why it's happening. Out of the circle. Out of winner's side. That was brutal. That was brutal.
It's Fiendish versus Kensou. Here we go.
This one again is going to be a pretty, I'd say a pretty good match for Chun-Li here. Aki can definitely service herself in this matchup, but you have to deal with the IIsxyuh, you have to deal with the level 2. Her walk speed is better. She has one of the best standing jabs in the game. Don't forget the Fierce Punch, but the OD dive, the stabby stabs, the claws of death. I gotta actually look up the exact name of that move.
All right, perfect stuff there against that drive rush, and good stuff with the air juggle, forward throw. Wow, keeping up the pressure.
The drop. Yeah, a little bit too far to get that full confirm on the side of Kensou. No punish there. I like the backdash and bait the throw. Knows that Aki has to press a pretty committal button to catch that backdash. No answer on the jump just yet. And the perfect parry is huge, but again, no punish. Wrong button option right back at you. Anti-air, I don't care.
This is the perfect parry match here. Fantastic stuff for Fiendish and Kensou. But here we go. And continues the pressure on here. Aki, Chun-Li in the corner, and she burns herself out.
The thing that's so scary here, though, is if you're not able to kill her with the level 2, which is not going to do enough, and you don't get the burnout, level 1 wake up will kill. Any special move you block is going to be over with. This level 2 is going to do it.
Level 2 chains is going to chip out Chun-Li, and great stuff there. Very smart play by Fiendish.
Yeah, really clean. Knowing that it was pretty much a checkmate situation there, Kensou wasn't able to finalize that hit and get the chip kill themselves.
You know, Broski calls that move
what is
flappy knives.
Flappy knives?
Yes.
I love that. Broski, you know what? For the capybaras, you got that one. That's flappy knives.
Very cute.
That's a good tag right there.
Okay, Chun-Li keeping that pressure up, and a little bit of a mix-up after that drive rush. Shimmying back and forth here, everybody taking their time. You know, trying to find the safest way to fish into a confirm. Yeah,
and Kensou hasn't found a consistent anti-air option yet there for the flappy knives.
The flappy knives.
That's such a good tag. I can't believe it.
Got the cross-up combo here. Chun-Li getting close to burnout and does have poison damage right now.
Oh, driving back reset after the crawl. That is going to be more than enough. Fiendish.
Juggle time, and that is going to be it. Fiendish closes it out. That's a good round there for Fiendish. Fantastic Aki showing.
Yeah, I really like that a lot. That was very clean from Fiendish, but now Kensou getting a lot of these opportunities and hits, but not getting the conversions we would expect.
That's right, and of course that whip throw is going to give Chun-Li the poison there. Gone with that forward throw. She puts herself into burnout. Yeah,
this is where it gets incredibly rough. You have the level 1 to challenge back against a potential drive impact, but this is so dang hard. Full extension, poisoned up the jab, wake up. You are brave, Kensou.
Yes.
It's called Cruel Fates. Ooh. That's the real name. Flappy Knives is also incredible, but this is looking like a dire situation.
Dire, fantastic stuff. Yeah. Now Fiendish is sitting on match point. You know, a lot of great poison setups here. We're seeing poison setups with, you know, clearly the lashes and with the bubbles. And good parry there for the poison bubble.
Yeah, really setting the tempo. I think that's the biggest thing about Fiendish here, and Kensou finds a shimmy, not able to get the second one. Great tech. And that is huge. The counter hit right there on Kensou is going to do more than enough. Still poisoned up. About to build level 3 on the likes of Fiendish too. You can't afford to take another hit. Your life is slowly going away. Clean touch will do it. The command grab gets it started, and now it's do or die. Kensou, can you escape? And that anti-air is not going to be enough. No confirm because you can't get the extension, but it's looking clean.
Okay, Chun-Li safely trying to find her way in, and that's it. Crouching short into the chain is going to...
What I saw.
Yes! Please, more Modern
I think
players.
Modern's underrated again.
Yes.
I think it was like everybody... I think it's a matchup thing. I think it's something that if people were like playing this game for 30 years, you'd see in certain matchups and not in others.
Yes.
But there's a lot of merit to it.
Yeah, look, more ways for people to play is never a bad thing. Now, we're starting here. Low medium kick for drive rush. Here is the pressure coming from Luke.
Yeah, that classic setup. It will look like a drop combo to me until the day I die. But it's a setup, and it's always been a setup, and it will always be a setup.
Absolutely, and Fiddlesticks here trying to zone MissKrisalys out. MissKrisalys trying to find her way in. Big confirm, Fiddlesticks is most likely going to spin the meter and end the...
No. So I'm going to teach you a trick here.
Okay.
It's gonna ruin every will it kill in Street Fighter. Look at the little drive bars. If there's one bar, super will kill. Level 1 super will kill. If there's 2, level 2 super will kill. And if there's 3, like the health matches up with that.
Oh, wow. Okay.
At max scaling.
At max scaling.
At max scaling.
Okay, well, there you go. We're talking about learning new things about the game. That's something I learned.
It's not pinpoint precise, but it works pretty well.
Well, we'll put it to the test. We'll put it to the test. MissKrisalys trying to...
Okay,
there it is.
where's
There's
one?
one. There's one. Oh, drops the combo. Very unfortunate. And Fiddlesticks now in burnout, putting MissKrisalys in burnout, and we are in the burnout battle. Fiddlesticks trying to pour as much offense as he can to keep MissKrisalys from getting a chance to breathe. That's game number 1.
Now you can tell Fiddlesticks has a really good idea of what to do when the other player's in burnout.
Yep, and he also has a really good idea of what to do in this game because he's playing Luke.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm joking, kind of. But here is game number 2. MissKrisalys is trying so hard to react to those fireballs by parrying and using all of that drive meter goodness that he can. Oh no!
Just barely whiffs. All right. Okay,
Good
overhead
block. Overhead.
Frame trapped. And we're in the corner.
And now here's the danger though. Fiddlesticks in burnout.
Did not get the cornerback, unfortunately, so drive impact not a big threat here. MissKrisalys going to die from that throw, and it is 3 rounds very quickly for Fiddlesticks.
Yep, game, match, point here for Fiddlesticks.
Fiddlesticks.
Fiddlesticks? Oh, I thought it was Fiddlesticks. Either way, Fiddle, we'll call him Fidel. Another drive rush confirmed into the big uppercut, into the setup.
Yep, punish counter, that's a perfect meaty.
Yep, and we got another throw. Give him 3. Okay, goes for the suppressor to bait out that throw. Does another one. Wow, that was an interesting interaction. He parried to try to parry a wake-up attack, but instead it caused his opponent.
Yeah, I think he picked Kim.
Yeah, sorry.
So these are both the characters he plays, so it's a little tougher to see.
Yes.
But yeah, I believe Magneto picked Kim. His opponent on the Cammy. I could be wrong. They could be reversed. I'm not sure.
Maybe.
I'm really not sure.
Magneto 1080p is on
Okay, so
player 2
Magneto
sides.
on
He is playing Cammy, yeah. So, yeah, he is playing Cammy. I'm curious to see this. I saw him playing a little bit earlier, and, you know, his biggest weakness, if I may say, is he immediately shut me up. I was going to say he has trouble having that hairline reaction to things, but here he is just with punishing and getting punish counters and putting Kimberly in the corner. So I'll shut up now.
Okay, BioFreak with a nice, both times is mashed out of Magneto's string.
Ooh, BioFreak putting himself in burnout for that extra pressure did not pan out. Man, those 4 extra frames of block stun are killer when you're in burnout, man. That ruins
I mean,
everything.
it just opens up strings that are totally disgusting. Plus on block chip strings that you have no way out of without a super. But BioFreak now with Magneto cornered.
Yep, this is where Kimberly wants to be. Here's the big wall splat.
Absolutely, and every corner hit's going to lead to Oki.
Okay, Magneto 1080 keeps flying out. Counter hit confirmed. And goes for the throw, the punish counter. BioFreak tried to parry. He thought it was going to be one of those arcing kicks. I forget what it's called. Not the dive kick, not the regular.
Very little scaling on this. Not a lot of Oki jabs. Trying to bait some sort of wake-up super, possibly.
Oh, good anti-air there from BioFreak, though.
That could have been the kill.
Oh, using the dive kick to delay coming down. That's the Cammy special. That's been around for years, decades.
And that just means everything in this game, right? Because you can confirm off of everything, when you don't, the plus minus on the damage you get is just too big, and that cost BioFreak the round and the match. Magneto already starting off game 2. A lot of pressure in the corner.
Oh, another throw. Give him a third one. Give him a third one. I want to see a third one. Ah, nobody's going to throw 3 times in a row. The rule of 3s, they call it. Oh, no.
Nice bait.
Unfortunate for Magneto 1080p, but here comes BioFreak now living out Kimberly's dreams in the corner.
Nearly burned out, though, doesn't want to block anything. Counter hit. 2 medium punches will do it. No. Gage coming back.
Hits the confirm. Is he going to spend the meter? Oh, doesn't get the full combo, but there it is.
Manages to save it. Both players with 2 meters. Okay, they're unpausing and continuing. They've agreed. This is, I mean, that's how you do it in Houston. I agree with this. You know, I like it. So
100%. It's good enough for Evo. It's good enough for us. But here is, once again, Magneto 1080p getting that throw in the corner, applying some pressure. Throw him one more time, please. Oh, gets back thrown himself. Now here is BioFreak's chance. Punish counter confirmed, trying to apply a little bit more pressure, spending meter. Magneto 1080p trying to drive rush.
Okay,
there it is
and
again.
another one. That should be it. Level
Yes.
trace. Yep, that's going to kill.
Level trace, I like that. I like that. Speaking of liking that.
A lot of times I've seen someone lose for getting their drive impact supered is minuscule. It's
yeah.
actually super rare.
Very true.
But
all right.
it's scary to go for.
Speaking of scary, Chun-Li Rashid, this matchup is very interesting because we have Chun-Li with gigantic buttons. very good in the neutral game, and Rashid with this one of the scariest rushdowns in this game.
Both characters almost universally considered quite good.
Yes.
But both characters are never, you know, consistently placed at the very top, or like you see people put Chun-Li at the very top and you see people put her at 8th.
Yes.
Right? And so I like getting to see more of them, right?
Yeah. You know, we were talking about getting put in burnout. Look at ElSeco here. Oh, good reactions. Getting that
you know,
he was ready
I
for
ate
it.
my word. The drive impact was attempted and got super straight through. Both players in burnout. However,
okay, good throw tech here. Now, complete change in meter, in drive meter resources. Uh-oh, somebody else is trying to connect here.
match is still going though.
There
And
it is.
NopeAlope takes the round.
There it is. The shift of momentum with drive meter is spectacular, I think.
Yeah.
It's so interesting to see somebody in burnout then regain all of their meter, and all of a sudden the person who was not in burnout is in trouble because they have less drive meter to spend. Oh no! Unfortunate with the multi-hitting tornado for Chun-Li. And the big corner pressure gets the overhead big combo. Gonna do the spinning mixer. Okay, tried to bait something out, but goes for the throw. Here we go again, goes high. Oh!
Ooh, very nice bait there. Attempts to throw upon the landing, but keeps the air hang time going a little bit longer there.
Yeah, that's the tricky thing about Rashid. He is constantly in your face and up in your face, down in your face, and it's very, very difficult to make a decision when it feels like a bunch of bees. It feels like you're getting attacked by a bunch of bees.
So here's the cool thing about Rashid that's different than every character in this game can extend their pressure with drive rush, right?
Yeah.
It's a universal mechanic. Rashid is one of the few characters that can extend their character and take their turn back without spending it.
Yep.
So he can throw a heavier tornado where he's plus after it. And that whole time, he's gaining drive gauge back.
Yes.
So he can force you to take a guess, but in between that, sprinkle in true frame traps, right? And so if you're not willing to guess, he can do this infinitely over and over again, gain back the drive gush, take away your V.
Yeah, and this is something that NopeAlope just tried at the start of the match there, but ElSeco very wise using the drive reversal to get that out of there. Now ElSeco with the corner here, but unfortunately ElSeco not keeping Rashid stuck in the corner. He's a little too afraid to engage up close. Now here comes NopeAlope. Oh, good interrupt.
Really good challenge. Finally, the first time we see him knock him out of the tornado.
Yep. Oh, counter hit just a little too far for the confirm, but here is an actual confirm and the death. ElSeco bringing this back.
And I can't think of a game, maybe Street Fighter V, but Street Fighter V and 6 is some of the nastiest counter hits in fighting games where you are at a high level of play consistently getting a combo.
Yes. Also, good perfect parry there. Anti-air perfect parry is very risky to do, but NopeAlope was able to reap the rewards there. Good anti-air with the spinning mixer. Goes for the overhead. Got a little bit of
parry whips the heavy kick, but not punished. Attempts the perfect parry, gets thrown instead. ElSeco.
Yeah, ElSeco doing a much better job of playing at a better range here for Chun-Li. And NopeAlope trying to get around those fireballs. Goes for the throw. ElSeco jumping out. Now here comes the Tornado of Doom. Goes for the jump.
A big punish on the fireball. It's not going to be quite enough, but we got him in the corner. Ooh. Punish counter. One more hit. Any type will do.
What are we going to get there? Jump in. Oh, wow.
We see him throwing the haymakers anyway. I mean, a low short would have done, but no, NopeAlope getting it.
Yeah, this is match point for NopeAlope, but they are 1-1. ElSeco does have a chance of bringing this back. And starts off with the lively. Good jump in over the tornado.
Fireball is not on the menu for either player. Every single one getting jumped.
Yes. Now here's the throw. NopeAlope choosing. There is another perfect parry anti-air.
And a great option. Throws it back in the corner. This should be enough. Any sort of combo into a super will do. And level 2.
Gets the perfect. Wow. The 5 golden letters.
Very nice adaptation there from ElSeco. Kind of ran over game 1 and managed to keep space a little bit better. A few less fireballs got jumped over, and he managed to keep the corner every game.
Yeah, no, and that's the thing about this game. Having that mental fortitude to come back after a very, very tough first game is imperative. So ElSeco showing the power of persistence beating resistance here.
2 of the best walk speeds in the game being used to walk up and throw parries. Okay, very nice anti-air there.
Oh, there it is.
Okay, there's number 2.
Do we count that? I don't know. That was
gotta
blocked.
count.
Okay.
You gotta count that.
Okay. There's 2 drive impacts for a little bit, but ElSeco, once again, choosing not to engage and kind of going back to the mid-screen. I think he's a little too afraid of getting back thrown into the corner, but gets the win. ElSeco.
No, I got it. How are you not going to count that? A drive impact?
Maybe block it.
Oh, he got hit after, but here we go into what could be the final round. ElSeco now started off losing 2 rounds in a row, has brought it all the way back.
Yep, in match point. Now, once again, NopeAlope trying to establish a little bit in the mid-game here, but ElSeco just jumping right out of the corner. Perfect parry. What are we going to see here from NopeAlope? Level 2, here we go. The nightmare.
Spark of Rashid's kit. Yep, knocks him right out of it, gets the throw, and it's still alive. Oh, really nice frame trap there, and gets the follow-up combo.
Now, is ElSeco going to survive here? He does have full meter, blocks the drive reversal, back throw into the corner, and here we are. ElSeco with a chance.
With a chance. ElSeco with less than half a bar of drive gauge here. NopeAlope could burn him out with pretty much any Rashid block string, or with a counter hit into the spinning mixer. It's a tough bargain here.
Oh, there it is. Gets the hit with the spinning mixer, and we are going into Double Luigi final round.
3 bars for ElSeco, just under 2 for NopeAlope. Anti-air to start the round. That pushes him all the way into the corner. A second combo is going to bring him there.
Choosing to go for the level 2 to get that extra damage and the combo
usually
pressure.
Get a safe jump after it. He goes for the safe jump, does it a little bit too early, gets thrown back into the corner.
What a jump. Unfortunate for NopeAlope, he whiffed that roundhouse there, but here comes ElSeco trying to apply that pressure, walks under the jump in. That was very smart. Back throw, trying to keep Rashid in the corner.
Oh, and still catches the air delay.
Just nicked him.
Chun-Li definitely has one of the best anti-airs in the game. Trying to get as far away as he can. Would rather just parry the Eagle Spike. Get some drive gauge back, so that's nice, even though there's no punish.
Yeah, I think ElSeco was a little too afraid of the tornado.
That's number 3.
Now
and this should be it with a super cancel. This one is a little different. It does slightly less damage, but it gives you the follow-up combo. But you saw it even there.
Everything from half screen.
Sure.
And I think...
And the game has super strong universal tools,
Yes.
and Ed certainly has some sauce too. Ed has some of the most explosive combos in the game with the orb super.
Yes.
Lots of stuff going on from Ed. Definitely not a...
Yeah, and look at all this pressure. Hamad already with like 8 drive rushes. Gets hit by the EX. And once the point already on burnout, trying to apply some pressure there. Goes for the cheeky throw, but Hamad knows.
Already in burnout. Let's see what is your Dadmin. So you're going to be super plus after that kind of string versus a burned out Blanka.
Yeah. The scary thing about Blanka jumping back though is he still has that jump back air Blanka ball. So
right.
It's easy to second guess, but there veiled drive reversal gets the safe jump, baiting out the up Blanka ball, and that's a quick round 1 for Hamad.
Yeah, super clean there. We saw an optimal punish on the blocked drive reversal into a safe jump, into a great punish on the DP. Hamad ready to fight here.
Hamad's reactions are so good. He saw Blanka go into a coward crouch and immediately knew what button to hit that wouldn't go over it. Now here's that level 2.
There you go. Let's see what kind of combo we get. We often knocked him off and onto the ball. A little bit simpler there, a little bit closer to the corner.
Unfortunately, dropped the combo a little bit there, but he is choosing to keep Blanka in the corner.
Okay, really nice neutral jump. Avoids the drive rush stand heavy punch. Not a lot of damage coming off it though, and still has his back to the corner. Okay,
jump in.
Deep jump heavy.
Yep, but here comes Hamad with the back throw. Trying to put point into the corner, and once again, whoa!
4.
That is 4. That's interesting. Okay, uses, unfortunate there was another one coming out, but
no.
Too many hits. Ed can punch too fast. Here we go. Immediately into game number 2 there. What an answer for that EX Fireball.
That's an air in ball move, and that is an aerial attack, the Blanka ball, so you can do that as late as you want, and it will indeed beat it.
Yep, and once again, point in a terrible position here in the corner. Throw number 2 for Hamad, going to bring him a little bit closer.
Sitting there in the flicker, nice response. I think that is an unavoidable drive reversal there for the Ed play.
Yeah, what a time! What timing? I'm pretty sure that's an interesting needle to thread there. So shout outs to point, but unfortunate, wasn't able to get anything started. And Hamad, with those 5 golden letters, gets in the match.
And you see Hamad there. He's playing to limit the other guy's options, and he's playing to beat the ones that exist. Yes. He puts him in the corner, and he just stands in that state, and he knows that he can anti-air the Blanka ball, he can anti-air a jump. And if Blanka walks up, he has too much of a life lead for it to easily be drained. So
yeah, and
that checkmate situation.
The pressure that Hamad, something really interesting about the drive rage is the pressure that Hamad is putting on. Even though Point is blocking as much as he can, that costs all of that drive meter. Look at the drive meter Point has now. He is in danger in the corner. Uses the EX Blanka ball to try to get himself out. Good confirm there from Hamad. Oh no, this is dangerous.
Now
Point.
there is no chip going on here. Doesn't bait the super, and Point about halfway back.
Yeah, I was about to say.
The question is, when's the cancel? When's the cancel?
There
it is. And number 5.
And this is going to be a pretty simple kill here for Hamad. What a quick.
Nice. Check it out if you're in Austin.
Yeah, they got a little corner for the consoles and the fighting game community, which is really interesting. Because I think before Arcade UFO kind of just mixed and mashed all the cabs together.
Sure. Yeah, they've got consoles for new games. They have, you know, cabinets for games that were done cabinets, and they have music games. We're into the match. Okay, SAFGC, I believe that's San Antonio.
San Antonio. Yeah.
Playing Ryu here versus Luke. That is the matchup you could play back in the demo that came out before the game.
Yep.
If you chose one of them, you did a lot better than if you chose the other. But Ryu, the recipient of some of the most buffs from the little micro patch we got. And Luke, a recipient of one of the larger nerfs we saw in that.
Surprisingly, still not enough, in my opinion. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. Look at Dustin with this corner pressure. Oh, blocked. I think Chiko Rabbit thought that Luke was going to walk back and was going to try to get him with the sweep, but unfortunately, Dustin had a different idea.
Yeah, so quick first round here from Dustin. Really nice whiff punish there with the low forward.
Yeah, I was about to say, the confidence of Dustin to just walk forward as much as he is while they're trying to find a good space in the neutral here is interesting.
Yeah.
Ooh, tries to go for the whiff punish.
Okay, and grabs the parry. That's so much damage.
Now, Dustin can't...
Really nice backdashes to throw in the corner. Okay, Dustin in trouble here.
Ooh, what a confirm. No.
Are we going to get the drive impact? Are we going to get it? I need to get it. I need to get it for this pizza.
Oh, man. Yeah, Chiko Rabbit choosing to not engage to try to gain a little bit of that drive meter back.
I like it. It's such a game of chicken. It's so tense. I don't even have anything to say. Okay, is it going to be drive impact? Is he going to jump out of it? Is anything going to happen?
Oh, what a confirm! That was so sick.
Perfect wait for the punch. Oh, that was such a beautiful super combo.
Oh, that was so sick.
Chiko Rabbit with one step ahead.
Now, she was shaking her head, so I don't know if she did that on purpose, but that was still sick regardless.
Whatever happened, we won the round. It's 1-1, and man, I'm sweating from that interaction.
The spacing on Chiko Rabbit's standing medium kick is pristine.
No, I really like the way she played that out. So, yet again, staying at that mid-range, that's where the success has been here for Chiko. Dustin, however, getting the level 3, and this is going to do a lot of drive damage while giving Luke back a whole 2 bars.
Yep, it's all about that momentum. Now, Chiko Rabbit lost some meter, Dustin won some meter, and Chiko Rabbit's going to have to eat all of this, but the back throw in the corner. Chiko Rabbit in burnout, however, so she has to be careful. Big confirm here from Dustin. He doesn't have
super meter. Yep. Instead, goes for the little setup, and he rolls forward into the backdash. That's a cute one.
Unfortunately, again, we were just talking about those extra 4 frames. Normally, you would be able to put a button in there, but because Chiko was in burnout, she was not able to. She was not able to drop a button in there and got frame shot.
And I love those setups. I'll explain it after the match, but it was really, really nice there. Chiko Rabbit again using that. Ooh, and whiff cancels the light kick into the drive rush and gets punished for it. Now back in the corner and already down to 3 drive gauges. Now under 2.
Trying to gain some of that space back. What a neutral jump, but doesn't get the punish for it. And here comes Dustin, applying some of that corner pressure. Good throw tech there. Dustin using Luke's medium kick. Confirm with the crouching medium kick there for Dustin, and side switches with the heavy Tatsu and anti-airs.
Really nice. Okay, just a block in time on the drive impact. About halfway done getting that burnout out of the way. Neutral jump, nothing bites, but the low forward catches, and that should be the round. It is.
Yeah, I think Chiko Rabbit was expecting Dustin to either do one of those wind-up heavy punches with Luke. Unfortunately, did not pan out.
Ooh, really nice whip on a stand light kick. No drive rush out of it, though, so just a little bit of damage. Here it is, though. Chiko Rabbit finally getting the damage needed.
Chiko Rabbit's doing such a good job of like whip punishing and drawing out those buttons by doing those micro walks back and forth.
That being said, yeah, Dustin's been doing a lot of the same here. Gets the punish counter, and Dustin, the big difference has been really making these hits count.
Here it is, Chiko Rabbit once again stuck in the corner, 1.5 bars.
Neutral jump, hopping like a rabbit here, and gets hit in the corner. This is going to be close. Okay, so here's what I'm going to tell you. It's not going to kill.
Yeah, it's above those 3 bars.
It's above those 3 bars. So he should have just about as much as was above the 3 bars.
Oh, look at that. Wow. Sorry, Say Jam. What a throw there from Duston here. I don't think this matchup is that bad.
Okay.
Manon's, the answer to this matchup is Manon's back fierce.
Okay.
If you can find the right spacing where your opponent is doing Cammy's dive kicks and hit him with that back fierce, this matchup is over. However, that is not the only tool that Cammy has. By the way, that whiff punish sweep.
Okay,
he's
already baiting out some anti-airs, and yes, gets him with the overhead in the corner. Manon does not want to be on defense versus Cammy. I'll tell you that real quick. I don't think anyone will disagree with that statement. Just every button coming out. It's a showcase of kicks. I don't think one of them hasn't been done. AzizSensei taking that faster than I can talk.
Yeah, Grab Commander, unfortunately, as soon as he got in the corner, he was just looking forward to the next round. Now let's see here. Jump in. Oh, wow. Choosing to go for a sweep. Yeah,
that was a Street Fighter 2 classic right there.
Yeah.
Jump heavy kick into sweep.
I think in this game, people tend to walk back a lot more than others. And one thing that Manon does have is she has a lot of really good tools that, while very risky, are really good at keeping people from walking back. You just got to choose the right times to use them.
Okay, no combo, but just a little bit of drive gauge left for both players. Grab Commander does block the drive impact, but not blocking just about anything else.
Okay, gets it.
We're at 2 medals.
Lives true to his name. Gets it. Oh!
2 medals, 3 medals.
Kick in the shins.
Yeah,
and that's
3 medals and a kick in the shin.
That's the Achilles heel.
That's a game, and you're back down to 0, girl. I'm sorry. Yeah, I think there's a right way and a wrong way to play Manon, in my opinion, and I think the right way is to just go wild.
Absolutely.
That's been my opinion.
Absolutely. Yeah, you have to be willing. Oh, no punish there. I think that dive kick did hit a little bit too close. Oh, I know how he feels. He did not want that.
Ooh, you got to take those plus frames for what they are, and he does finally. Does the command grab, getting that first medal of the match.
Yeah, I think we're seeing a little bit of a matchup unfamiliarity here because Grab Commander is blocking a lot of AzizSensei's dive kicks, and they do look like they're in that punishable range, but he is not taking advantage of that. But once again, AzizSensei just being the swarming bee that Cammy is.
Yeah. And you really want to smother grapplers in this game. Their defensive options are pretty universally weak, and AzizSensei putting that on display here, another quick round.
Yep. Final round match point for AzizSensei. Are we going to see more of the same, or is Grab Commander going to try something new?
I really think as Grab Commander, you need to start launching some supers. If you just sit here and eat every one of these block strings, there's not a solid way out of it. You have to guess.
Yeah. No, and the difficult thing, especially with Manon, is you cannot anti-air Cammy normally because her crouching fierce, which is normally her, in my opinion, one of her best anti-air buttons, is just too slow for those dive kicks.
Same issue that Kimberly we saw had earlier. You don't have the special move to anti-air it. Makes it really, really tough. AzizSensei burned out, but I don't think he cares that much. Yep, with that little help to do, the neutral jump heavy kick will take it, and why I like DJ. You have something that is not fully reactable. That's a strong offensive option that you can check by guessing on it, but that you can't necessarily fully react to. And it's plus.
Speaking of Volition, right off the bat, going for that drive rush. And we got drunkmonkey over here with an ed. So another ed, that's ed number 2. Oh, that was so unfortunate. He tried to whiff punish there, but was just a millimeter off with that ed standing medium punch. Now, drunkmonkey trying to establish some of that neutral spacing there. Gets back thrown. Volition low on the drive meter, but there it is.
And that's 6. We got to go just straight into the sweep. Okay.
Okay, yeah. Oh, that's 7. Okay. This is looking grim for me now.
This is my favorite player.
Okay, putting himself in burnout Volition, but he's still applying some of that pressure.
He's just hitting him one little knock at a time. No combos needed. drunkmonkey finally getting something started. And the problem for Volition here is he's only at half a bar. This is punishable. drunkmonkey bringing him, but burns himself out, so we're not going to have that drive impact threat.
Yeah, and now here's the interesting thing. drunkmonkey has the spacing, or has the
meter to chip him out. Yeah, didn't do it.
But that time is over, and now Volition spending a lot of meter, trying to get in. He's a little too afraid. There it is. That, I was about to say he's a little too afraid to do that drive rush because Ed has those gigantic buttons.
Yeah, that flicker stance lets him actually have a move that can really react to drive rush, especially from that far. Yep. Nicely done from drunkmonkey, getting another one of those long knockdowns.
Yeah, the punish counter confirms off of those flicker moves are so good for Ed. But here's the thing. drunkmonkey jumped himself into the corner. And once again, Volition just going at it. Trying to wear him down as much as he can. Now trying to react as best he can here. Oh, what a confirm. Drive rush confirm here from drunkmonkey. Okay, yeah, Volition trying to parry as hard as he can, but unfortunately that spacing is just not quite there.
Okay, we're letting moves fly. None of them are hitting, but Volition and drunkmonkey both spinning drive gauge in the process. It's a green into a red. That's what we always call it.
Green into red. I like
green
that.
into red. Nothing bit though. drunkmonkey full drive gauge. Volition with just a sliver, and that sliver is gone. We're in trouble now.
He is in danger. However, he does have 2 bars of super, so he does have ways out.
We're in trouble now.
Yeah. This is okay. Jump, good throw tech there from Volition. Trying to find the spacing, trying to find ways of getting in on Ed here, but here comes drunkmonkey, jumps over the super, and that is game number 1 for drunkmonkey. Very convincing.
Yep. Volition had moments of genius there. We had a couple late frame traps convert into some nice little things. Not enough off of each hit. That's what I'm going to say. Yeah. Meanwhile, drunkmonkey made sure every hit count and got the win.
Okay, immediately using that EX Fireball to stop the drive rush from drunkmonkey there, Volition is. It's difficult, man. You're playing on stream, a lot of high adrenaline, high anxiety. Things usually don't work as well as you want them, but what a confirm here from Volition. Once again, burning himself out, but he has the spacing, or he has the corner position.
Yeah. When you're in the corner and you're burned out, you have them in the corner and you're burned out, your biggest fear is just losing it, right?
Yeah, that back throw is a nightmare for all of us.
And that's exactly what happened, but back throws it back. We're switching sides, but we're both out of burnout at this point. This could be enough if you no, he only spends 1 bar, so not going to.
You're right. I saw it. I saw the thing. But one little hit. Oh, no! I think he tried to go for an anti-air there.
I don't think he tried to charge up into the tension mode, but instead gets caught. drunkmonkey makes it count, and that's going to be 3 rounds. 1 more will do it.
Yeah, and drunkmonkey taking a deep breath there.
Walks up, throw tech. Volition has done a good job so far not eating ground moves, but finally takes the low. We're in the corner.
Man, yeah, Volition, I just looked over here at the player's camera, and Volition looks like he is in the midst of a war. So I totally understand, like, being in that anxious state. It's not something that we're all used to.
Okay, he does get out, though. He's got 1 drive gauge to work with, and still enough health to eat maybe 1 more hit.
He tried to get it.
He tried a DP. He tried a DP for sure, didn't get it, and he is in trouble now. At this point, with 2 bars, Ed can definitely make any hit into the last one he needs.
Oh, and jumps out of the corner, goes for the confirm. Doesn't spend the meter to end the game.
Doesn't spend the meter. It would have ended the game, but instead, I think it might be an agent.
He's listening.
Very, very strong anti-air that are fully head invuln, right? So he's a character that has one of the best options to beat a delayed dive kick type of air move.
Which version of his up kicks can you combo into another up kick?
Medium, but medium's not actually air invuln. So usually you're trying to do the heavy one.
Interesting. Yeah. And Ivanpants trying to establish that spacing. Doing the dive kick with Cammy, that is one of her best tools, but if you don't get that spacing just right, you're going to eat a punish. And it's very easy to punish it when it does not go well for Cammy. Wow, back roundhouse.
Greasy beat, I think Greasy beat makes sense with DJ. He's really moving in this game, and mostly with his feet, right?
Very true.
This character has evolved a lot over time to where what you're going to watch DJ players do is get into the range at the max range of their sway, and either sway, sweep, or stand medium kick. And that's just kind of the game plan.
Yeah. No, and the interesting thing is that sway did get nerfed. However, it's still extremely, extremely useful.
Yeah, so it's, as you mentioned, it got nerfed. You're left closer on block now. So DJ is in a situation where he's getting mixed up if you block the sway, whereas it used to be pretty much back to neutral.
Yeah. Okay.
Really nice. Okay, counter hit confirmed. Links the up kicks.
Wow.
Ivanpants did get round 1, but Greasy feet with a big and that's how you beat the sway, those long lows. Yeah. He's totally vulnerable to them, and Ivanpants appears to know that.
Yep, and good confirm there with the drive rush, too. That's one of those things where you have to be on top of your game to cancel the drive rush there.
Really nice. Opts to just take as much drive gauge off of Ivanpants as he can. That doesn't, I'll say that doesn't count.
You sure?
I'll take that as not counting.
Okay.
That's too dirty.
Okay.
It comboed into it. Unless I lose, then I'll take it back.
Okay. If it's 9, you can have the pizza. Oh, whips the sway. There, I was just talking about that. Those dive kicks are as useful as they are.
That's the counter hit only, drive rush only combo. Ivanpants goes into the super, really nice here. He did this not only for the damage, but to get that time back, because you see he's just at 1 drive gauge. This is going to get him back almost a full second one.
Yep. Still dangerous, though, although a little less now after that hit, because Ivan only has 1 more sliver, but it's not over till...
Ivanpants has done a really good job calling it out, and that's going to kill. So that one does count for sure. Word 8.
Yeah, that's unfortunate because, you know, you train to react to that exact situation for so long, but then when you don't have the health to spend,
right,
your instincts just kind of get the best of you.
No, it's super tough in that situation. It's a smart move to go for it. Nice play by Greasy V. I will say Ivanpants has done a great job mashing his way out of pressure with the down medium kick. He needs to start doing it earlier in the round.
Yeah. Now, once again, Greasy V spent a lot of meter, but got a lot of damage. That's half of Cammy's
He did. Ooh, catches him with just the tip of the knee.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. That looked like it was going to be an anti-air. Just didn't come out fast enough.
One of the most plus throws in the game. Gets him into the corner mix-up, and this should be enough. Drive rush jab into back heavy kick.
That worked out.
You gotta do it. Yeah,
yeah, that worked out. It looked like Greasy Feet was just ready to do the drive rush, but unfortunately for him, there was a whiff button.
Yep.
So he got the most frame advantage you could possibly get in this game with the drive rush and the punish counter.
Greasy Feet doing a really good job playing around that max range jab, and while he was looking to stop the drive rush, he gets hit by EX Fireball instead. No frame trap, but no punish. That is minus.
Yeah, he finished that target combo. That finished target combo is hella punishable. Jumps over the throw, out of the corner. Now here comes Ivan. Okay, good anti-air using that back medium punch.
I think still with the lead, but only a little bit of drive gauge left. Gets the hit on Ivanpants. We are definitely in kill range. DJ will 100% get the kill if he gets the hit here, but instead it's Ivanpants getting that reset into the drive impact. What's he going to do here? Oh, the meaty hits. Oh, that would have been it for Ivanpants. Instead, is he going to get the link? He does, and this should be it. Just canceling the level 3 Greasy Feet.
Oh, that's so unfortunate for Ivanpants. Had the air anti-air come in, unfortunately got the wrong end.
That's another match that was a lot closer than the 4-round stretch.
Yeah, very dangerous. Another very momentum-based character, because if she gets you poisoned and she has drive meter, she is going to combo, drive rush, until you are dead.
Sure, okay, and we start off with drive rush into the overhead and the right confirm.
And Ramsar is playing at the speed of light here. Wow.
I think you see that a lot in this game. People will just kind of start off by showing up all the options in their mix-up. It really can be a fast way to steal an early round and put the other guy on their toes.
Let's hear. Yeah, Aaron H trying to find a spot where he can feel comfy, but unfortunately
didn't find it.
Ramsar is just going in.
Did not find it yet.
Ramsar had some extra espresso today. Okay.
Finally, for the first time, I think that's the first move we've seen Ramsar block, and he stopped for long because he immediately gets back in. Nice overhead. Perfect parry on it. Okay, finally. Let's see, does he switch sides? Yellow cup. Okay, yeah, reset into the throw.
Yeah, chooses to forego a little bit of extra damage and that poison stock just to get that corner positioning, but...
Makes it all the way out, but Arrow Nage does get the anti-air, unfortunately back in the corner again. Level 2, what's it going to be? It's the throw this time, and one more mix-up.
Oh, that does work. Okay,
You're
cool.
right. Okay, slides right under.
Yeah, now this is something I've noticed. I did a little bit of research on Ramsar, and he will 9 times out of 10 just do the double jump out of the corner.
Yeah.
Right. The corner is something that is so terrifying, so I don't necessarily blame him. But if Aaron H picks up on the fact that that's what he's trying to do every time he's in the corner,
okay, nice. We've got him poisoned. We've got both players fully low on drive gauge.
Yep, Aaron H, I'm sorry. Yeah, Aaron H tried to go for the command grab there, but Ramsar is just not even letting him have a moment to try something. Oh, no!
Doesn't spend the super, but has him down to just one sliver of health there, and it's the anti-air eagle spike that makes it 1-0 for Ramsar.
Yep, Ramsar is playing at a different speed. They're going to take a screenshot here. Ramsar wants to save this moment. Oh, okay,
back into the
character the menu footsies. Here we go.
Another drive rush to start the round. I think that's 3 in a row. Finally gets the jab out. Ramsar getting the, or Iron Age, sorry, getting the poison started.
Yeah.
And we're going to get punish counter.
Yep, and because Rashid was already poisoned, Iron Age gets some extra damage and puts down the poison puddle. But unfortunately, Ramsar jumps over it, gets the hit. The poison puddle is gone, and now Iron Age is back here. Perfect parry.
No punish, though, but does keep him in the corner with the spinning mixer.
What a backdash on the throw here. This is big for Aaron H. Is he going to keep him down?
Dude, I can never tell when Rashid's whipping throw because he does it with his feet.
True. But here, Aaron H. trying to keep him down. I think Aaron H. is waiting. Okay, throw number 2. Throw him one more time. Okay. There it is. Double jump.
Okay, do we have the anti-air? She got
Oh,
one right
she
above her
tried,
head,
she
and he
tried.
tried, but instead he gets hit for the trouble. What is Ramsar going to do?
Okay, good throw tech there. Yeah, it looks like Age is starting to pick up on some of Ramsar's patterns here. This is going to go through.
Okay, very nice, and we're seeing one of the strong things. Able to react, and we talked about how it's one of the most guaranteed situations, but not when you've got a super like that.
Yeah,
okay, very
but that's
nice.
the thing, though. Age also had to spend level 2 to get that, so it's dangerous for the both of them now.
Rashid gets a spinning mixer, tries to, ooh, he did look like he baited it, but did not have the punish ready.
And it's so difficult to punish. Oh, tried to go for the throw there. Yeah, so Ramsar is now switching up those patterns. He used to just do the spinning mixer and throw. Now he's doing something else. Goes for the Rashid kicks.
Level 1 super.
Yeah, Age once again tried to backdash there, but the 5 golden letters, Ramsar match point. Can Age withstand the barrage that is Ramsar?
This time waits to drive rush. We still had a drive rush at the beginning of the round, but just a little bit later. Low short hitting again. Arrow Nage or Arrow Nage, whichever one it is. Just sitting there eating it, and we're up to another drive impact.
Yep, that's 9. Man, yeah, something really frustrating about Rashid's mix-up is if he goes high, you should be able to stick a jab in there, but if he goes low, you're going to have to wait. There's the throw on the drive impact. That's why those can be a little bit scary.
Okay, this time manages, yes, getting hit by it makes it go not quite as far, and Arrow Nage with a great job keeping Ramsar in the corner. We could get Arrow Nage's first game here. It's the overhead. This should be enough if we go into a super. Doesn't even need it.
Doesn't even need it. Yeah, wow. What a... Man, he somehow threaded that needle. That was about to end, and he somehow managed to bring that back.
He finally kept him in the corner, finally stopped that double jump you were mentioning that Ramsar really likes to do, and gets the game for it.
Yep. Something I would like to see Aaron do more is that drive reversal. That drive reversal is such a good answer to some of those big plus moments that Rashid gets with the spinning mixers.
Let me tell you, he's got to block something, the drive reversal, and right now that hasn't been the case, and no meter to do it anymore. Ramsar, huge advantage. Aeronagi is going to try to burn out Ramsar with him, put them both gray, or is he going to run away and attempt to get his gauge back? It's looking like the latter right now.
No.
Drive impact, not quite close enough.
Okay, that's the end of Aki's turn there. Good throw.
It is, and the tides have turned. Ramsar pretty low on drive gauge himself. Aeronagi with a chance here.
Man, yeah, Ramsar is trying to find a way, because what's happening here is Ramsar is trying to put that the heavy tornadoes, so he gets that ghost tornado there, which gives him so many great options. But
the first time I got hit by this combo, I was slightly offended. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah, no, I'm
You're
right
like, wait, he just did a DP and then he did what? And then I'm on the ground, I got hit again.
Yep. And this feels like one of those cyclical moments, because we did commentate a Rashid matchup last year that felt exactly the same way with Ramasama. But here it is. Aeronagi going in. Gets the crumple because Rashid was poisoned. Doesn't get the follow-up.
Okay. Ramsar taking back his turn now. It is 1-1, but he's got the round advantage, and one more will take the match. Drive impact gets blocked.
Yeah, I think Ramsar is trying to get one of those errant buttons with that drive impact. Okay, uses the super, saw the overhead coming, tired of getting hit by those overheads. Now
and he's getting pretty low here, right? He's taking that poison damage, manages to get it off, but only about a fourth of his health left, maybe even less.
Yeah, but here comes Ramsar. Oh, that's 10.
Driving back, saying we are at a push now. We need one more.
Yeah, he's going to spend all of his meter, trying not to spend the super so he can have at least one bar for the next round, just in case.
Man, I definitely would have taken the under, by the way, so, oh well.
Yeah. Congratulations. We'll get you some home slice.
And we start here with the level 2 super. Nothing really happening off it. Runs.
Okay.
I mean, that's just so good, right? He got to wait that long, get the throw, and still get the additional mix-up.
Yep, and with that ghost tornado there, gets a little bit of extra damage on top of everything else.
Oh, he fakes the cross-up, gets it with the throw in front instead, and overhead hits, and we're down to a fourth of our life. Aeronagi is going to need to make a lot of things
happen.
happen.
Uses the drive rush to catch him, doesn't get the full combo.
You know what? Reset. We'll call it like it was one hit.
Okay,
and this is the kind of major thing we needed to happen. Yep. This isn't going to do it, but now with 3 bars, we're going to have a big knockdown scenario, and we're going to have a possibly one more touch to kill situation. Yep. It is the last game, the last round.
Do or die. is dangerous.
He catches, baits it
tried
out, and for trying, he loses the entire match.
Oh, that is so unfortunate. Ramsar over there.
That hurt. Cammy is notably a better matchup than Kimberly. I think
Absolutely.
Kimberly has a really tough time with DJ. Her lack of defensive options just puts him in the vortex, and you don't want to be there versus
Yeah,
DJ.
1,000%. And here we are. We're getting right into it. Magneto 1080p.
Now, that being said, she has good anti-fireball options, right? DJ does not get to play her on the max out the way he usually does.
Yeah, and she's also something I think DJ does struggle with is getting in the corner, right? DJ needs that space to move.
Yeah.
Cammy very good at putting somebody in the corner.
There's the heavy one. I think he missed a safe jump. Sweep, okay.
Meaty crouching heavy punch here from Magneto 1080p. About even on life, about even on drive meter.
Yep. From that range, can get away with the max outs. Nice back heavy kick. That's one of his non-charge anti-airs. It's pretty much the only one he can really do.
Oh, wow, catches
Grabs
the
him out of the sway, and ooh, no combo, but this could be enough. Is he going to spend the meter? No, he decides he wants the meter for next round, gets away with it. A little greedy, but, you know, big rewards.
Yeah, that was a toss-up, man. He got very lucky that he didn't need to cash out some of that meter there, but, oh, doesn't block the overhead.
Nice overhead hits, but in my opinion, maybe the best EXDP in the game hits back.
Yeah. And side switching, too. So
yeah,
now
and that's why I think it's so good.
Now Greasy feet closer to the corner here than before. Air to air.
Trades, back heavy kick, nice. Greasy feet showing, okay, really good anti-air here.
Yeah, Greasy feet's ready for Jared to jump up.
Ooh, and catches him. You know, that's the shimmy that instead of hitting the throw, hits a little bit of a mash.
Man, the dive kick over the Sobot kick there, it looked like, oh, the throw over the.
You got to spend your meter there. It should have been a kill. Is this going to be a kill? It is. Cancels into super and really quick 2 rounds.
Wow, Magneto 1080p coming out flying, no pun intended.
He's done a good job avoiding that DJ range I was talking about. Greasy feet, who in the previous match we saw him play was constantly either swaying or drive rushing, hasn't felt comfortable doing that.
Wow, catches the little pinky toe.
Nice, keeps the charge even after getting hit. Okay, and gets him with a little sneaky feint into the throw. Baits out the parry, holds it, and gets thrown anyway.
And all of a sudden, that's all gone with an EXDP.
All gone, all gone. One EXDP, and he's out of the corner. Okay, nice interrupt.
Yep. Greasy feet trying everything. Oh, the neutral jump to go over the throw. That's big damage. Counter hit with the jabs. Magneto 1080p trying to set up the noose here for Greasy feet to hang himself.
Oh my god, he spent 5 drive gauges in an instant.
One more just for good measure.
But DJ gets decent Oki off of this, just opts for the Sonic Boom instead.
No.
Overhead hits again. What's it going to be this time? Okay, and waits long enough, punishes the whiff throw, hits him with the down medium, and all of a sudden the first round for Greasy feet.
Wow.
Nice, whiff punishes with the jab. Decent damage and full corner carry. Gets hit by the EX dive kick though.
Confirm here. Throw. We're back in the middle. Man, the match. What's it called? Man, my words are just not coming out today. But the stage spacing is just moving so fast. We're in the corner. We're in the middle. We're in the corner. Just moving so fast. Now all of a sudden we're back in neutral. With Greasy faking out those fireballs, trying to bait something out from Magneto 1080p. Once again using drive rush throw, gets the low sway, perfect parry. This isn't going to hurt as much, but it's going to hurt regardless.
It should be enough because of the level 3 unscaled. This will kill by way more than it needs to. And so that's something you see a lot in high level play. I counted at least, I stopped counting at like 30 rounds won in Capcom Cup by perfect parry into the level 3 combo, right? Because usually perfect parry heavily scales the combo. You go down. People sometimes opt for just a throw for spacing and knockdown. 10% damage. But level 3 always does 30%. And so perfect parry can end the game when that's the case.
Yeah, wow. Counter hit confirmed here from Greasy feet. All of a sudden, this matchup that seemed very, very, very in Magneto 1080p's favor. Back to even. We're in the final game here of this match. Good whiff punish there.
And it's really just come down to mix-up. Greasy feet's doing a lot better job guessing on defense. And Magneto at 1080p, conversely, doing a lot worse job, I guess, choosing his options. We're back to even. We're in the corner, though. Greasy feet with advantage. Loses it. Cross-up hits.
Yeah, that was a punish counter. I wonder if he let go of that parry just in time. But unfortunately, Magneto 1080p not keeping all of his pressure going. Has to...
Doesn't opt to spend the super, and now he's in trouble. He's burned out here. What's he going to eat? That's plus now because he's in burnout. Is this going to be enough? No, we're both dropping.
I think Greasy feet wanted to go for a drive rush, but unfortunately didn't have the meter that just hit at the tippy top of the glove. It wasn't even the knuckle, it was the glove.
You know, you take that and you have to move on to the next round. It was a slobber knocker, a finale, another whiff punish with the drive rush jab. And I'm saying that for all of DJ Nation. We call that a whiff punish. We take it.
Oh, overhead again. Those overheads, 3 for 3 so far. Oh,
okay,
baits out the anti-air.
Baits out the anti-air, but it was just a normal, so no punish. Greasy feet, really nice whiff punish there. Gets the punish counter only combo. Huge life advantage in round 2.
Yeah, this is looking grim, but not impossible. Here we go.
Cammy, not a lot of bar. Gets EX flash kick. We're down to just one little sliver. Throw will do it. Jump in will do it. Even just a low forward will do it.
Oh,
Max
it's the
out.
fireball. Unfortunate.
Last round, last game here in the winners finals of this pool. Is it going to be Greasy Feet? Is it going to be Magneto? Cammy versus DJ, both players fully loaded. Low forward.
Man, yeah, Greasy Feet is opting to go for a lot of those
Okay,
parries. What a
and
jump.
catches it there. Just opts for a little bit of damage. Doesn't have the drive gauge to do any sort of long combo. Catches him again.
Oh,
I think he
man.
looked for a late anti or didn't get it. Catches him out of the drive rush finally, and I like this here. We
Yes.
spend this. We take 2 gauges from Greasy Feet. We get 2 back ourselves. Magneto with a huge lead now in this last game.
Yep, and DJ still in the corner, still going to have to deal with this Cammy pressure. Granted, she's a little bit too far away.
Okay,
Oh,
and
let's
this should
go
be
with the
enough,
parry.
I believe. It's going to be close. Not quite. No super bar. Baits the throw, and he needs to make sure that he gets out of burnout.
Oh, that's plus. Oh, no.
He needs to make sure, and
Oh.
it's the jab. Stands up.
Wow.
Magneto takes it over Greasy Feet in a close one.
Man, that was nail biting because at any point that could have gone south.
Yeah.
Man, and that's Hamad. I don't know how this is gonna go down. We saw Hamad just absolutely destroy his opponent last time. Same thing with Duston, but this is a much different story.
Yeah. Hamad gets
Oh,
him plus
wow.
on block, backdashes out of the throw, and already a big combo to start round 1.
And Hamad already with the pressure, doing the big sway in. Once again, catches the backdash.
Yeah, he thought he was going to throw, catches it with the low this time. Hamad has had every guess right, and Dustin already down to 1 mix-up.
Yep, and this is what I find interesting about the way Hamad plays is look at how he's just backing off. He's just setting up that trap for Dustin to jump into, but
Instead, he jumps right through it.
Yep.
Jump heavy kick. One of those great air normals from Dustin, showing a little bit of life in round
What a
1,
weight
and that little bit of life just sucked right out of him by the web
the web of
I don't even know what I'm saying, man. Okay, let's just get into round 2. All right, and Hamad, another block stand heavy punch into another one of those webs.
Okay.
Okay, nice cancel there, and avoids getting jumped in on.
Yeah, that's the really frustrating thing is that he has that option to cancel out. So even though he has to commit the choice when he's charging up the web, he can just back out of it.
And we
He's
saw
not
him
gonna
dodge
save.
that jumping heavy punch, I think it is. It manages to make some air normals whiff, and Hamad making great use of that. Landing a full deep jump in on Dustin. Dustin getting back a little bit. A couple low forward cancels.
Hamad is such a master at putting his character where he needs to be to get those whiff punishes, just like that.
And this is going to be close. It's gonna. I don't think it'll quite kill. I think he just has a sliver left, but it's really close.
Okay, let's see if your theory.
Yeah.
Yeah, your theory holds up.
I get it right every time because that trick. I learned. I was trying to figure out like how do I know when it's going to kill, and then I noticed it lined up really well with the drive jumps.
Interesting. Okay, let's see if Dustin can dust off the last match, or the last round, game rather. Dust off the last.
And it's because super damage is super universal in this game. They all do
Yeah.
like the same amount.
Oh, using the DI. That's
And
number 11.
That's number 11. I win.
Rip my wallet. But that's okay. Dustin applying some of this pressure here. Hamad just jumps out, gets that cross up, and now Dustin's in trouble. Tick throw here from Hamad. Dashes in, another throw. Can we get a third one? Nope. Okay, chooses to parry the web. If Hamad charged up that web, even though
God, the air normal goes far.
even though Dustin parried, that web would have still dragged him close. That's the very interesting part about that specific interaction there.
Hamad holding a flicker jab range, gets the whiff
yeah.
punish, and yep, that's going to do a bunch of damage here. Keeps all the meter, wants to have a full bar for round 2 of game 2, and that's exactly what we're going to be at, nearly at 3 full bars. Dustin a little over to himself.
Yeah, Hamad is doing such a good job of placing himself exactly at the range outside of any of Luke's Fierce's there. And it's so mesmerizing, right? Because it seems like you're not too far away. It genuinely does when you're playing.
Okay, gets jumped in on though this time. Dustin with a big combo and all the way into the corner. DP'd immediately. That's the first one we've seen from Hamad so far.
Good anti-air here from Dustin, keeping that pressure. Good throw escape there from Hamad. Hamad once again choosing the space.
Blast.
What a
medium
parry.
kick gets parried. Hamad with a combo, nearly evening up the life total. That low shortcut combo could have done it, but gets cut short.
Okay, let's see what Dustin
Dustin
decides to
super
do here.
low. One more box string would put him into burnout. Instead, it's a hit, and this super is going to knock him into burnout here, into the corner. It's going to be tough. That being said, a DI.
Oh, no!
Oh, he misses. He gets punish countered, and really great awareness from Dustin. Optimal punish there. Stand fierce into the level 3. He couldn't have done much more than that, and that's going to kill.
Oh, that's so unfortunate for Hamad.
It is unfortunate, but you got to be, I mean, props to Dustin for being aware there and taking the round back. And here's the thing about Street Fighter. It looks like he's been getting bodied so far, but rounds are tied. If he takes this game, it's overall tied.
Yep, it's not over till it's over. Oh, what a shimmy.
That's how you start it. You can't get tilted here after a super like that missing.
Let's see if
DP,
Hamad can get back on it. Uses the EX, gets the low.
Finally, okay, gets the breathing room he needed, and away loses it. Dustin here takes advantage of a small misstep and might make the game even.
Okay, perfect parry from Hamad. Chooses not to do the back throw.
Yeah, I think he might have felt like he was a little bit far. Gets a knockdown. Easily enough far here. EX
what a good decision
brings
to
him
throw
down
that
to
fireball.
just one hit. Another EX will do it, but Dustin now is burned out. Can Hamad bring him to the corner, get a drive impact? He's got 2 bars.
That's a lot of health. Oh,
instead it's the low medium buffered into the level 1 super, and Dustin has evened it up, and it was one dropped combo that has led to this.
Oh man, yeah, the both of us just like almost broke the back of our chairs reeling back when that happened. But here we are, final game of this winners final pool match between Hamad and Dustin.
Hamad here has Dustin.
Yeah, Hamad trying to get his game plan started again, trying to get Dustin into the incorrect position for those fierces.
Okay, tags him with the low this time. He'd been scaring him with the throws earlier, and now he knocks him out. No combo.
Perfect parry.
This might be enough. Yeah.
Yep. Once again, Hamad, match point. But as we've just learned, it's not over till it's over.
One round, though. Healthy amount of bar on both sides. Jump in from just a little bit too far, even though Luke doesn't have that super long jump in.
Hamad choosing to play a lot closer than before now.
But Dustin has been reading. Hamad has been going for parries defensively quite a bit and gets walked up and thrown for the trouble.
Oh, this is okay. This was going to be really bad for Dustin, but Hamad unfortunately with the drop.
Another counter hit throw. The throw game's been strong from Dustin. Tries to catch him, but no, it should have been another one. Instead, Hamad takes back the corner.
Yep, with that little walk under. That's all it takes.
Still Dustin with over double the amount of health of Hamad, and with that punish counter, this should be enough. Not even a super needed. Both players fully loaded last round of the last game.
Wow, once again, another situation where Dustin was able to bring that back from the brink, and here we are, final round.
Another thrown whipped. Hamad getting predictable here, and Dustin taking advantage of it. Okay, this time tags him with the last part of the flicker. Super even round so far.
Yeah, Dustin finding a much better range for himself here. Not falling
Hamad,
for those
okay,
Hamad traps.
Playing at that neutral jump, flicker range, and this time goes straight into the super early. He wants to get and make sure he's efficiently using that bar. I agree with this in the last round.
Yeah, this is going to put Dustin in a very precarious spot. Very little drive meter.
And does he bait it out? No, he's too far. It's Luke. You don't try to bait anything. He's laughing. Hamad staring straight at the screen. We're back to a pretty even state. Hamad still with a small life lead, but a lot less drive gauge than Dustin.
All of that regained drive gauge is now gone.
Okay, and the down heavy punch does anti-air. We're totally even on life, and drive impact gets drive impacted back. No bar, it's going to be close. Does he have enough to kill him? He has burned himself out, and he did not kill him. The whip throw to the whip throw. Down jab, and Hamad takes, got the heavy spin knuckle, which is plus on block. And so you can't try to block your way out versus character without being willing to react to that type of move.
Oh boy, here we go. AzizSensei, drunkmonkey. The clock is ticking and the match has started.
And we're getting near the end of this block D of pools here. We've got another match probably to get out of the pool. Still totally even so far.
Yeah. Something I find interesting is that the very beginning of just about every match of this game is everybody trying to micro-step or micro-walk from ranges that seem like it's a little bit too far, but everybody has options from those exact ranges, so you're just trying to set up a trap for your opponent. Speaking of setting up traps, here comes AzizSensei.
AzizSensei happy with every trade that's happening so far. It doesn't matter because he's got the huge life advantage.
Yep.
He's burned out, but it's only a stand light kick that he needs.
Yep, just kick them in the knee. Boxers don't use their legs. Oh, I mean, they do. Whatever.
Well, very little jumping, though, from both players so
Yes.
far. They've been managing to just walk each other into the spots. And AzizSensei getting the spacing advantage round 1. So far, still staying pretty neutral game 2.
Yep. Oh, okay. That was a dangerous dive kick there. It hit at the hip. I think if it was a little bit higher, it would have been punishable.
Okay, and tries to get out of the parry, but instead gets hit with the low medium punch, buffered into the drive rush, and now we've got the opposite situation the last match. drunkmonkey with the Z's in the corner.
Yep. Let's see if Aziz can. Okay.
Ooh, and the punish counter down heavy. Nothing coming out of it, though.
Let's see. drunkmonkey happy to just take the mid screen again, letting AzizSensei out of the corner. Cammy is terrifying because she does have that side switch EX DP.
She does, but she has not a lot of health right now. drunkmonkey willing to just wait and wait and wait here.
Yep. He's got the life. Aziz with the life deficit, the drive meter deficit.
And low short goes into the throw. We're now down to about 50 health left.
No anti-airs here from drunkmonkey.
The medium punch gets whiff punish, though, as AzizSensei gets him in the corner. And it's the flicker. A round apiece to both players.
Yep. Final round of this game 1 here.
Okay,
Double
drive rush. Yeah, you can't react to drive rush with drive rush. You're just going to lose every time. drunkmonkey with the advantage.
What a confirm.
AzizSensei with the buffer. A really nice flicker. Catches him out of the air. Aziz pressuring with stand heavy kick, pressuring with down medium punch. Nothing coming off it, but drunkmonkey just refusing to hit a button back. He's in trouble now.
Yeah, drunkmonkey now in trouble. And here comes AzizSensei, spends the meter, going to regain some of that drive meter, going to take away some drunkmonkey's drive meter and health.
In round 3, you're pretty much always going to see the level 3s come out. It just, the math of it works out that way. AzizSensei with enough bar to cancel twice, and it's going to be game 1 to Aziz.
Yep. Very convincing last round there for Aziz, but also very convincing second round from drunkmonkey. So this can go whichever way. No, there are no guarantees in Street Fighter 6 so far.
And drunkmonkey playing a little defensively here, just kind of getting run over when AzizSensei finally gets the offense started. Aziz taking it, and he smells blood here. He's pressing a lot more stand heavy kick. He's pressing a lot more down medium kick, and he's walking forward.
Yeah, and man, Aziz is so good at placing those stand heavy kicks at just the perfect range. Oh no, counter hit. Okay. drunkmonkey decides to back off, trying to get a little bit of spacing, standing outside of the range of those Cammy buttons.
Yeah, but all he's gotten so far with his trouble is a couple stray hits and walking backwards. He needs to anti-air one of these buttons. AzizSensei just knows he has a free way in at this point. He's taking advantage of it.
Yeah, I think he's too scared because of the,
and the DP gets blocked. Not only is it going to hurt, okay, but the combo's dropped, still in the corner though.
Yeah, the drive rush didn't come out there for Aziz. Another big punish counter sweep from Aziz.
And just the meaty jab this time.
Goes for the side switch.
Yeah, that never gets blocked, man. That's too good. AzizSensei now 3 rounds and 1 away from getting out of his pool.
Yeah, let's see if drunkmonkey can start anti-airing those jump hits. I think he's a little too afraid of the dive kick, right? Because it changes the trajectory of the jump. It kind of blows up any normal anti-airs he would have had otherwise. But you still have to keep Cammy honest with that.
Absolutely. Gets the edge of the EX dive kick there blocked, but drunkmonkey manages to find a way out. He needs to apply more pressure in neutral. He's just letting Aziz in. Finally, okay, walks under the jump in. That's the kind of thing we need to see.
Here we go, gets the throw. Now we got the start of a little bit of pressure from drunkmonkey. Using, good, oh no!
Backdash, okay, we're just flailing now.
Another
yeah, it's just, you know, that's what's going on right now.
It's a lot of adrenaline running here for these players playing on stream, on the big
You don't
tournament.
see Cammy sweep used like this, but it is hit every time AzizSensei has done it, and now it's led to a corner scenario, and with 3 bars, a bait on the jump, no combo. That could have been it. Is this going to be it this time? Do we finally have it? We do. AzizSensei 2-0.
There we go. The crowd on AzizSensei's side here. But man, what a match. Again, at any point, this could have gone south for Aziz.
Yeah.
At any point.